A long time ago, we used to be friends, but we never stopped thinking about you. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things we loved about Veronica Mars Season 4.
Is that the sweet sound of victory I hear?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at all the reasons why the 4th season of Veronica Mars satisfied marshmallows everywhere. While we will be discussing a few key plot points, we won't ruin any major twists for you.
Are you gonna keep talking this much? Because we could forget the whole thing.
Let's go.
Number 10. Veronica, of course. From Princess Anna to Eleanor Shellstrop, Kristen Bell has come a long way since Veronica Mars, but many would still stand by the actress's breakout role as her best work. Bell immediately became a star to watch through her performance as the wisecracking teenage private investigator.
Thanks. You've nearly warmed this cold, cold heart of mine.
There was so much more to Veronica than her plucky personality, though, as she served as an empowering role model for survivors of trauma. In Season 4, Veronica remains every bit as resilient, sarcastic, and emotionally complex.
A lot of wallets here.
I think I'm missing one, though. Give me your wallet, kid.
Eat a dick.
Okay.
But I like them well done.
At the same time, Veronica isn't a teenager anymore, and it truly feels like she's matured into an adult. Showing significant growth while still dealing with past demons, Belle deserves to fully nab a Primetime Emmy nomination for her performance as Veronica Mars.
We can't all be like you, practically perfect in every way.
Sure you can. It's easy.
Number 9. No Cases of the Week. Where the first 3 seasons of Veronica Mars all had at least 20 episodes, Season 4 restricts itself to 8. Sometimes less is more, however, and the limited episode order works to the season's advantage. Unlike past years, there are no cases of the week that Veronica needs to unravel on top of solving the overarching mystery. The focus is primarily kept on the serial killer who's been setting off bombs around Neptune.
We think we might be dealing with a serial killer.
Yeah, which is very much within the Bureau's jurisdiction.
The season thus flows less like an episodic television drama and more like a movie. Unlike the actual Veronica Mars movie, though, the showrunners don't have to work within the constraints of a feature-length runtime. Season 4 is tight without coming off as rushed, making for a highly accessible binge.
I'm saying Congressman Maloof did murder his brother's fiancée.
Number 8. Competent Cops.
We would like to speak to the person in charge. Are you in charge?
Oh, no.
Mother, please.
Ma'am, I'm in charge. I'm the chief of police. And if you'd like to get higher than me in Neptune, you're going to need a ladder to heaven.
The Neptune Sheriff's Office has always been a frustrating element of Veronica Mars.
Is there anyone in particular you'd like me to arrest, or should I just round up the sons of the most important families in town?
Granted, we get that the cops are supposed to be corrupt and incompetent in order to make Veronica the underdog crime fighter who prevails over higher authority. After a while, though, seeing the Neptune police make one mistake after another just becomes annoying. Fortunately, Sheriff Lamb is long gone, and his brother Dan is nowhere to be seen in Season 4 either. In their place, we get Neptune Police Chief Marsha Langdon, who is 100% committed to doing her job.
He thinks we're spread too thin. He wants you to ask the FBI for help.
You telling me to suck a dick?
She's not just another obstacle for Veronica to get across either, oftentimes cooperating with Mars investigations. While Neptune itself still isn't without corruption, at least it no longer attends to the police. Number 7. All the cussing.
Oh, lady, come on!
Lady, cuss you.
Lady.
The initial seasons of Veronica Mars aired on network television, and the 2014 feature film was rated PG-13. So naturally, swearing has been kept to a minimum. And Hulu, despite having other shows full of 4-letter words, felt it was best for the show's language to remain consistent. After all, it might have been off-putting for some viewers if Veronica was suddenly dropping F-bombs.
Are you cussing with me?
Don't you cussing point at me.
You know what? I'm not cussing around, old man.
Oh, cuss you and the horse you rode in on.
Creator Rob Thomas found a clever way around this by having Veronica and her father engage in a bet to see who can go the longest without swearing.
Holy cuss. A rat caused that? Was it a 70-pounder?
Holy cuss.
Yeah, sorry.
Thus, in the place of curse words, they merely say cuss or cussing.
cussing mother cusser. He
Bugged our office. I believe you're right.
This running gag is only made funnier if you've seen The Good Place, where Belle's profane character gets constantly censored.
Holy mother forking shirt balls.
Number 6. The Usual Suspects.
Hey, there's the rest of the dream team.
While characters like Mac and Piz are sadly MIA, Season 4 does see the return of several fan favorites who are woven into the plot.
Do you have any idea how many women fall asleep when I talk? Cliff McCormick, I'm here to help.
Weevil is still dealing with the ramifications of getting shot and framed in the movie. Although he's re-entered the criminal underworld and lost his family in the process, he hasn't lost his soft spot for Veronica.
Let her go, before she hurts you too.
Where Weevil is stuck in the past, Leo has moved up in the world as an FBI agent. Although getting out of the friend zone with Veronica remains futile.
Good to see you, Leo.
Yeah, you too.
And while we would have liked to have seen more of Veronica's bestie Wallace, it's good to know that he's remained close with his old partner in crime solving, even after settling down with a family.
It's adorable, Wallace. Where do you put your little Noah Fennell when you're done playing with it? In the garage, or?
I put him in his room.
Number 5. New Suspects. In addition to original cast members, Season 4 injects plenty of new blood. Patton Oswalt fits in well as Penn Epner, a wormy pizza delivery guy who becomes a local celebrity after surviving an explosion. Oscar winner J.K. Simmons is composed yet intimidating as Clyde Pickett, an ex-con who now makes a living doing Big Dick Casablancas' dirty work.
What? Yeah, I feel weird for asking, but what does Big Dick's right hand do?
I'm just a glorified property manager.
Oh, the guy's brilliant. He does everything.
We even get a Good Place reunion between Kristen Bell and Kirby Howell-Baptiste as Nicole Malloy, a nightclub owner who may be hiding something. Isabella Vidovich is especially strong as Maddie Ross, a teenage girl who shares Veronica's knack for sleuthing and getting into trouble. If there's a 5th season, we'd actually like to see more of Veronica taking on a mentor and maternal role in Maddie's life.
So how do I take a selfie? It's too easy.
Number 4. An aging Keith Mars.
56 is the new 19. I can show you the article.
56 is 56, Veronica.
From the very beginning, the best dynamic in this show has been between Veronica and her single father Keith, played by Enrico Colantoni.
Let's do something normal fathers and daughters do.
Buy me a pony?
Their close bond and comedic chemistry hasn't changed in Season 4, although Keith does have a few new challenges he needs to overcome. The car accident Keith endured in the movie has left him walking with a cane.
How long before we can burn this cussing cane of yours?
Aw, you love me.
No, I just hate mounting cameras.
What's worse, Keith's memory has been fading in his old age, causing him to second-guess his skills as a PI. Even during Mr. Mars's most uncertain moments, Veronica is there to support him. And just as integral to their relationship, Keith is always there for his daughter. Number 3. Veronica and Logan. The character who's evolved the most in Season 1 would have to be Logan Eccles. Actor Jason Dohring has effectively matured Logan from a hot-headed bad boy into an unlikely voice of reason in Veronica's life.
I'm a witch.
You're not happy. And you act like you don't have the power to change your circumstances. I love you. I do. But if I'm not what you want, say so.
Logan still isn't without inner demons, but rather than taking his anger out on others, he's learned to cope through therapy and finding purpose in the Navy. After everything they've been through, it's comforting to see Veronica and Logan in a healthy relationship together.
I feel like I should be giving you a gold star or a fruit basket or something.
The defensive Veronica in particular has become much more open to the idea of being in a committed relationship, even if marriage still scares her. The two ultimately bring out the best in each other, and thus help bring out the best in Season 4.
You still have that ring?
I do.
Well, look at that. You already know your lines.
Number 2. The Explosive Mystery. No season of Veronica Mars would be complete without a central mystery, And the case of the Neptune bomber is one of the most engaging yet.
We still believe that it's possible that these bombings are part of an orchestrated campaign to destroy Neptune's reputation as a spring break destination.
When several people are killed in an explosion, Neptune goes from being a spring break hotspot to a hot zone. Veronica finds herself at the center of another multi-layered mystery with a slew of compelling suspects on her radar. Past seasons have never been afraid to mirror brutal reality, and Season 4 definitely possesses echoes of real-world terrorism. The season even calls the real-life pizza bomber bank robbery to mind, and not simply because one of our suspects is a pizza guy. The season keeps us guessing until the end, and even after everything appears resolved, there's another bombshell.
I'm no detective, but that seems pretty clear. Tomorrow, noon, then... boom.
Number 1. That ending.
Look, kid, people might die today. And if they do, I'm gonna go take pictures of their bodies, ripped apart by shrapnel, guts spilling out. I'm gonna bring them back here and rub your nose in them.
Without giving anything away, Season 4 saves its biggest twist for last. For longtime fans of the show, the ending won't be the easiest pill to swallow. As shocking and devastating as the season finale may be, it's perfectly in sync with the tone of the series. Veronica Mars has never copped out with an entirely happy ending that ties up everything in a pretty bow, and Season 4 is appropriately no exception.
How much time? 30 seconds if we're right. But you know, we've been wrong before.
Even if it's not the most cheerful ending, it's not a complete downer either.
And I was looking out the window thinking, who are you fooling? Spring break is dead.
It demonstrates Veronica's ability to pick up the pieces and persevere, which has always been a key theme. While this could serve as a fitting series finale, it also thankfully leaves the door open for more mysteries to solve. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.